Today we're going to look at an introductory guide on how to use our planning application, our planning portal, our development map, whatever term you want to use for this side of the application. But it's an extremely detailed and powerful tool that once you get your head around it can be really useful to either your investment research, your sourcing, your due diligence, etc. So the first thing you're going to get taken to is the main page. We center in London. We automatically add the ownership boundary layer, which is a layer that shows the ownership boundaries of every land title in England and Wales. It's currently colour coded using the ownership type, so whether it's privately owned, limited company, housing association, corporate body, or council authority. You can change that. You can change it to title type, which will be colour coded by freehold, leasehold, or categorised. And you can also do a quick filter here by unticking these, and it will only show the titles that you've left ticked. From here, you can then look at the map legend. You can also look at all the other fixed layers. So we have a bunch of fixed layers. By fixed layers, I mean a layer that you can edit, but you can apply onto the map. So that's such as HMO properties. You can see the density of HMO properties around an opportunity, traffic statistics, listed buildings, price paid by postcode, overlay, and you can simply just tick these on and off like so, and it'll add the layer and remove the layer as you wish. Coming down, you can see the different types of layers. So you have the titles, you can see there's the different boundaries, county boundaries, council boundaries, full postcode boundaries. And you can also see planning constraint layers, so flood zones, conservation areas, green belts, areas of natural beauty, ancient woodland, national parks, country parks, national nature reserves, etc. And then we also have some London specific filters as well. And they're all contained within this map layer section that you can toggle back and forth like this. You can also make two types of searches across the map. You can make a location search, like so, and once you type in, you find your address, you just select it from the drop down, and we'll then take you to that area. You can zoom in on that property, and then you'll see here you have the marker search as it adds a new temporary layer for the marker. And then if you're done with your search, you can just delete that, and that will remove the marker. You can also search by title number as well. It works in the same way, where if you start typing the title number, the drop down will appear, and just select the drop down, and you will place a marker on the title that you've searched for. The other two tools that are currently available, although we will be adding more, and you'll see more tools line side of the toolbar, is custom site finding search. So this allows you to search through every land title in the UK, and you can put commercial filters on there. You can search for the size of the site and the size of the building footprint on the site if you want to just find development land, or if you want to find sites with a large build out percentage. You can then filter also by the property type, so if it's currently got industrial, if it's levying license, if it's an office, if it's retail, if it's residential. You can search for EPC ratings, use classes, tenure types, ownership types, leaseholds, HMO number of beds, the rateable value, the number of residential units, number of commercial units in the title. It really is a really powerful bit of kit in order to dial down finding development opportunities, general development opportunities, commercial to residential redevelopment, HMO opportunities. If you're looking just to see who the owner of the HMO is, you have to contact them and they push through an off-market sale. Whatever it might be, this tool and this platform has what you need to extract the data. You can also make a planning search as well, so you can include keywords, exclude keywords, and play about with some presets, an application start date. We have tutorials for these specific tools, so you can go in more detail on those, but this is just a brief overview of what the platform can do for you and how to use it. You can also save, so we add the ownership boundaries, they're back on, and if we select this field, you can see it's just a privately owned field, there's not much information. You can use these other tabs for market analysis, for planning applications, for sold prices, and also for GTV. So if you for example want to purchase this field and you know what you want to fit in the field, you can say if you want to do detached houses, semi-detached, terraced, and you can just type in the quantity of each type that you're planning to develop on that bit of land. You put in the full postcode, you put in the total development square feet, the finished quality, and we'll give you a full sale and rental valuations per week on that development opportunity, which will give you a good quick understanding of the potential ROI and profitability of any development site in the UK. You can then also minimise this as well if you want to spend more time looking at the map and you want the side panel, you can hide the side panel, and you can also save plots and add it to your deal flow. So for example, we can save this title here, say this is the title number, and add it to your save title section. You can say testing saved title S21 EBS. Press save. Come up here. You can then select here, and you can see here is save title. You can then go in here and you can say, for example, if you then contact that site, you can save. You can see that the title is then moved into your contacted deal flow section, and then if you eventually start development on that site, you can then put some extra information, blah blah blah, and change it to in development. And you can now see this title has been moved. So from that, that's a brief overview of how to use the Octomap development mapping platform. If you want any more in-depth tutorials, there's normally a tutorial for each tool that you can then find and utilise and get more in-depth information. If you still need any further information, you can always contact us and my team will reach out and give you a full demonstration of the platform and help you extract the information that you need.